All right, guys. Checking, double checking, checking the chickens. Seems like we're all in an orderly manner. We just need to finish up this model, get it mounted on the base, and then we'll be done with this shenanigans, guys. We're right on the cusp here. We're on the cusp of being donezo. Almost done with this stuff. It's awesome. Why it's so awesome? So we can get this other stuff done. Got a million things we gotta do. And I've been so busy with all this other crap that making it tough. What's up, everyone? My name is Britt. Welcome to Wicked Minis. How's everyone doing on this Sunday? Sunday fun day. Let's get going. Guys are seeing me over here on YouTube. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing because I need it. And for some reason that was like ridiculously loud. But what's up, Dragoon? Good evening to you. How's things? Do a little 4-hour stream and call it good. Trying to finish up this Sanguinor. All done with heavy body heavy body acrylics. And I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I couldn't believe how much I did like it. I was kind of shocked how much I liked it. Philia trying to wrap her up. Nice. What we're going to do is start doing all this boogery gooiness right here and making it into Imperial toilet paper. So that's our goal for today. That is our goal for today. Try to wrap this miniature up today. Would be extremely nice if I could find my grinders, my sanders. Now these are the, you know what the weird one is? I only have freaking one of these things. I should have way more than that. It's red handled. There it is. Oh yeah, there they are. I found you suckers. Put you in the wrong place. Okay, so the goal here is that we got to try to get these guys relatively flat. It's a little harder when my stuff, I guess when I sat it, it must have had a little bit of a sag. Real coarse files so we can kind of get a lot of this done. The goat and the fish boy, what is up? How's it going? How's it going? You guys seeing me over there on the YouTube side? Make sure that you're liking and subscribing because we've been sitting here and we're going to be painting for 4 hours, baby, every time. Sunday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I'm trying to get all the Imperial toilet paper looking like Imperial toilet paper, which means that we got to get it a little thinner. Long strokes, baby, long strokes. Trying to get the job done a little faster here. I don't know if I can actually take a X-Acto and we can try. Might be a moment of I'm gonna stick myself, but we could try. Oh yeah, it is soft enough. It's soft enough. We don't need to do all the sanding. We can cut some of this crap apart. So I just needed this on the wires. And from there, we can sand it a little smoother, but we gotta get the toilet paper looking. We gotta get the toilet paper looking right, you know? And my boy is having a hard time listening today. I might have to take a small little 5-minute just to get mad at him again. He needs to go and eat, and he's becoming a crackhead on his games. And he keeps doing this, and it's starting to irritate me just a touch. I know it's break, it's summer break, you know. Like, I get these things, but I don't know what's going on here. Let's just work on one thing at a time, huh? Now we're just whittling all this epoxy putty. Into Imperial toilet paper. The greatest toilet paper that ever touched your anus. Imperial. Dropping stuff. Dropping like it's hot. Getting there. It's just the Imperial toilet paper is just a little too thick, so I'm sitting here trying to shred it down without freaking whacking a hole through my finger. It may happen if you watch long enough. Look at that. Trimmed it down really good. You're gonna have a little bit of the wire showing through, but I can make that. I can live with that. The goal is hopefully not to break anything. That's the goal in this whole process here. Just kind of flattening out all this crappy job that I did for epoxy putty. And been trying to cut the streams down a little short, so we'll try to get done at 9. If we get done a little bit before that, that'll be all right too. Trying to get used to getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's been kind of daunting and exhausting. Like, the worst part is that I get up in the middle of the night and it's always like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, why can't I just wake up at 5? It's so much nicer. Like, 3 o'clock's too early. Okay. Right. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ate it fast.
No, you ate it fast? Yeah. Well, that's all right, as long as you ate. Well, that's all right, as long as you ate.
I used the rest of the ingredients that were on the table.
Okay, good. Good. Taking a shower? Okay. Hopping it. Okay. Well, a lot of shavings. Okay. Okay. All right. So we relatively got a. Now we just got to prime that. Where's my nippers? Where's the wire cutters when I need them? Okay. 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 Let's get some of that prime out and let's start priming this. Primus. Let's do a little primus. Do a little primus. Where are all my other petri dishes? Well, that's not good. Must have left all the petri dishes at the out there. Let me go grab them real quick, guys. All right, let's get a dish going here. Looks like, oh, what do I do with them all? Where did they all go? We just don't know. We just don't know. Yeah. So our base is pretty much toasted strudel. We just got to put all the gore and stuff all on everything. So we're gonna do that after we get this thing primed. Let's start brushing. Let's brush the prime on there. Oh, went too hard. Went too high. It's all right. It's all right. All of it fixable. Perfect. All right. Now this thing needs to sit and dry. I'm gonna put it somewhere. Okay. That looks good there. Now this stuff. Alright, I was gonna use this stuff. I got it. Let's use it. So we're gonna use a little bit of the dirty down gore, a little bit of the dirty down snot. That's dirty down freaking gore. And then we're gonna do a bunch of this dirty down snot. Maybe. Maybe. No. Problem with the dirty down snot is that it just kind of dries out. I don't think I got any good stuff in here. I try pulling it out of there and it's just not. I mean, even I can play with it with my finger. That's unfortunate. It's like the stuff went bad. All right, well, let's go and deal with all the blood, I guess, because that's the only one. The dirty down snot's no good, so that's a big waste. So I would actually just get Yoo-hoo glue. That's my response on that. Unless you're using a lot of this stuff all at once, because as soon as you crack open this lid, it's just no good. It's unfortunate because the stuff's quite pricey. But it needs to come out shiny. Oh, of course it sticks to my finger really good. That's great. Let's do that. Yeah, this stuff's super thick and gross. But it gives you a lot, but it just doesn't last that long. It's unfortunate. Be cool if they had like a reducer or something that can help out with it a bit. With their boxes already. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that everybody's getting them like a week early and stuff. Doesn't hurt my feelings none, because it's just gonna go on the shelf with all the rest of my stuff. Not ready for it yet. Okay. It's almost dry. Once it's dry, then we can get it mounted and then we're good. Solid. But yeah, it would be nice to get our stuff early. But I won't get mine until after release date because they have to ship it. So as soon as they receive it, will be on a Saturday. So I won't receive it until at least Wednesday. At least Wednesday. Bum 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 bum. Just waiting for stuff to dry, guys, then we can proceed. After this thing's done, we're gonna be doing some Dark Angel stuff. Some Dark Angel stuff, guys. Well, prime's almost dry. Almost dry. Toilet paper's almost dry. It's like, why waiting for toilet paper to dry, you know? Well, I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with the heavy bodies. I did have fun with the heavy bodies. The heavy bodies was fun. So everybody got all their stuff? Yeah. So everybody just received it, huh? Yeah, it'd be nice to get it. But then again, I'm not in no rush. There's nothing for me to rush about. Not until I get super famous and then I can get GW to send me stuff and I'll be like, yeah, I got it before everybody got it. It'd be awesome. They got theirs a few days ago, huh? They got theirs a week before release, huh? 2 weeks before release. They got theirs really quick. All right. We gotta lay out some colors anyway, so let's do that. We need dark golden brown. And then we rock it with, no, it was bright pale yellow. Wrong one. Bright ivory until it goes. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that everybody's getting their stuff. But it must be like the mom and pop stores or whatever that are doing it. If you have an online store, yeah, GW catches all those stores that release those things early, be like, we're not giving you any more GW stuff. I think it's kind of, it almost feels like that's a GW testing. Testing the stores. Because the last thing GW wants to do is give discounted boxes to hobby stores. So if you're like a legitimate store, they'll wait because they probably know they'll get in trouble if they try to ship them out or give people their stuff early. Because on social media, they're gonna immediately they have like a whole group of trolls just on social media, from GW, just looking to see like, oh, just my hobby store such and such gave me my box early. They'll be like, go to that store and they're no longer able to have GW stuff. You have to order everything online. Twitch, you just got the last year of bolter holes drilled. Bolter holes? Yeah, you gotta get those bolters drilled out. Gotta get them drilled. Sometimes I slack a little bit and I don't do mine, but it's because I'm being lazy. So that's our base. I need to put an order in on Yoo-Hoo. Yoo-Hoo glue. That's awesome, getting your bolters drilled out. And then like last month's, I forgot who won this one. I didn't write it down. I want to say Devon won it. Now I can't remember now. That was last month's dealio. So that was fun. Then this month's dealio. And it actually went by really quick. Actually, why don't we get a little bit of this satin black and let's finish up the rest of the decorating the base here. Let's get a big brush. Trim all this out. Trimming, 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 trimming. Just making all this nice and clean. Been even cleaner if I actually spent time and actually sanded these things a little bit. They're a little on the rough side. Don't you make a mess, sucker. Trying to finish this up. Trying to be all done. Trying here, trying. Finish up those little toy Imperial toilet paper on the Sanguinor, and then we can get this thing glued in place. It's gonna be fantastic. And then that thing's all ready for last Friday of the month. That's not until a couple weeks away. It's nice. And then I can start planning on something for July. I'll figure something out on July. Perfect. Sit over there. Yeah, I don't think mine will ship until the 20th either. But that's just legitimacy of stores. Okay, guys. Let's do this. Dark golden brown. Noah, what's up? How's it going? Good day to you, TJ. What's up? Favorite artist with action figures? I appreciate it. On YouTube or any platform. I appreciate that, Noah. I have no impulse buy resistance, sadly. Yeah, you have no impulse. I have no impulse. I just wanted to show you a model I painted. Absolutely, Twitch. Twitchy, twitch, twitch. All right, I think I got all the gold and brown where it's supposed to go. Need some matte varnish Harvestor had none, so I went to Good Games and got some Citadel Minotaurum varnish. Walked out with Wazdaka Gutsmith. Yeah, there you go. All right. Shoot me, your mothers. Going somewhere? You're a busy person. Absolutely. Take care. Appreciate you coming and hanging. Like, this is the base for where this model's gonna sit on. It's such a cool model. You like models, love minis with vehicles? Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm like slowly waiting for paint to dry here. All right, that's. So we can kind of knock this out and. All right, post a picture. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We got a chappy chap. We have a chappy chap. Hell yeah. I like it. There's a Dark Angel chappy chap going here. And taking the shield from Blade Guard Vet and sticking it on there is pretty cool too. I like it. It's not done. They never are, aren't they? It looks good though. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's had a little bit of little mods on there. Put some Blade Guard Vet shield on there. Let's Dude, that shield comes with the model? I didn't know they had shields. Damn, that's cool. I didn't know a chappie came with a shield. So the Chaplain and Terminator armor has a shield that comes with them, huh? Oh, wonder if it gives them an invulnerable save. I thought you like modded it. That's cool. Well, it looks cool either way. I didn't know that the librarian, not the librarian, but the Terminator Chaplain came with shields. Pretty special. Now, I just need the bright ivory. Straight up. They've all saved at +1 on the wounds. Okay. That's nice. Oh, goodness grief. Goodness grief. Can I do the Mechanicus symbol? Yeah. Omnisaya. Gotta do the Omnisaya symbol. Nice, nice, nice. Number one thing is we gotta glue this one down. Some gluey glue glue. Let's get this first issue taken care of. You son of a gun. Sometimes it just wants to be that way. Gosh dang you. Sanguinor friggin' floating off. We have liftoff. All right. All right. Got one Sanguinor floating off with the Imperial toilet paper. Oh, we're almost done with this. We gotta put some vinyl. Where's my little scissors? All right. All right. Hardest part is peeling this crap off. Well, now I got a little bit. Got a nice little velvet on the bottom. All right. Now what are we gonna do? Hmm. What to do now? What to do? Go work on this big old bad boy. But it needs to be varnished. I can't really do anything until it does. Guess I can go get the other one. Ooh, hey now. There we go. Maybe I should go get the other one. Start working on that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let me go grab the other one, and we'll go work on the last little bit of the raven wing that I got. Because it needs to get varnish coated and stuff. That one does. All right. I go grab the greens real quick. Yeah, space. Alright, I decided to grab all my other paints while I walked away. So we're gonna try to get something going here. Gold. Got the parks. There's my dark umber. Wonder what I did with that. These are my reds. There's my dark flesh. Tan flesh. Some ivory. Put it down here. Got some more coal black. More coal black. And put all my rubber tire stuff away. Okay. White, there. Satin black. Great. Okay. Now let's do some stuff. Now we've got this thing, which is quite large. I'll work on this until I get bored. All right. That white's like toast. Toasted bananas, nothing left of it. Goes that. Grab some more white. Okay. Got a little bit of dark green. A little bit of regular green, which I need some more of these. A little bit of neutral gray, don't got much of this stuff left. Don't need a lot. Bright neutral gray. See if I can just dry brush over this thing. Okay. Okay. And the next one is gold. Does Don just need base? Put it in the whips? All right, let's go take a look. Yeah, cool model. You did good. You did really good. This thing looks nice. It looks great. Says, hey, does she? Does she? Thank you. I appreciate that follow. How's it going? That looks really good, man. I like it. Look at a clean looking model. I love it. There's such funny miniatures. They always make them look all bloated and fat and stuff for being big fat robots. It's so funny. Oh yeah, before I forget, because I have that gray already mixed up, let's go ahead and do these. I have two of them because I have two of these airplanes. And these are like little covers. But I have the grays all, the green grays all set up for them. Perfect. I'll stick this one here and stick this other one on top too. Both of them on there. Cool. All right, now I think it was gold. I think I did next. A little decayed metal. We'll do the golds. Maybe we'll just call an early stream today. I was just stoked getting freaking Sanguinor done. Well, let me try to finish up all the golds though. It was kind of stressful, like yesterday. Friggin' 2 flats. That's because of the new job and going to all these new job sites. So I friggin' woke up yesterday morning to my truck having 2 flats, 2 sensors going out in it, like the tire pressure sensors and stuff. And then they were bad. So I had to fix that yesterday, and then today I did an oil change on the truck, and then depending on how tomorrow goes, I'll go and get the truck smogged so I can get that going. Finished building the Inferno Squad from Leviathan and then started reorganizing my army case. Took out all the undivided chaos units from the Thousand Suns case that can't be used anymore. I know, that sucks, huh? But at least you got them all out there, then you can kind of replay in your next attack with your Thousand Suns. Oh shoot, so you got like 80 of the cultists? Well, they'll still work for chaos, just you just can't run them with your Thousand Suns, because I don't think the Thousand Suns have like cultists. Do they? I don't think they do. They have zangers. Dang zangers. We're in stock for a while, yeah. Yeah, I still have like 2 more in the box. I think, still in the box. 2 sets of 5. I don't even care. I painted so many of those dudes, they're just gonna have to just rock with whatever I got. See if I can just use them in the Red Corsairs or something. Because I can't use mine in World Eaters anymore since now they changed the cultists in them. But I don't think the cultists really changed much in the... For Red Corsairs, I don't think they have like their own cultists. I don't know if they can run cultists or not. And I don't know if I can actually sell all those cultists either. Oh, use them as the militia and Horus Heresy? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, because I got like 60 of them all painted up and stuff. Alright, for some reason I got this big old split in my brush. See that freaking thing? Big, huge split. Can't seem to get rid of it. Maybe this brush needs to be cleaned or something. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know, where's my master's crap? Alright, give it a scrubby scrub. I'm trying to use up all this stuff anyways. I don't know, there's something up with this brush. I got plenty of number 2s. It just, of course, I grab a number 2 that's splitting like a... See if I can get something off of here. I'm not sure if it's cleaning anything or not. I don't know if it'll ever fix that split though, again. It might just be a brush that just needs to go to the junkyard. Let that sit up here. We'll use this number 2 instead. Okay. Just the skulls. Got it. I like it that even in the space that they have incense stacks right here. Yeah, because I might just finish up the gold on this thing and then we'll just call it quits. Because the big thing was for Sanguinor, and we finished up Sanguinor. So Sanguinor is all done right here. So I was a little excited. I was like, cool, let's go and work on a little bit of something else. And then I'm like, after you get like the main objective of your thing done, all of a sudden you start gassing out super fast. And then these Raven Wing freaking stuff is not very exciting for me. So I'm just trying to get these things done. This is the second out of, there's 2 of these planes that I've been working on. The other one's almost done. Just need to varnish coat it. And then I'd like to actually get both of them done so I can varnish coat both of them. And then I can get the windshields on them and get all that stuff all kind of glued and tacked in place. But I've been just running behind on everything of late. New job's keeping me relatively busy, but a little less stressful though of the new job, so the stress levels ain't that high. As of yet. Still early. Still early in the game. Just the small things. Did I do the? No. Okay. Nitro, what's up? You like this thing? This thing here, this is all the Raven Wing stuff for the Dark Angels. I finished Sanguinor. So Sanguinor is all done. So Buzz have been working since Adepticon, so now I'm just doing fill-in stuff. Nice. Yeah, because I've already somewhat finished this other one, so I have 2 of them. So this thing needs to be varnish coated and then so yeah, this thing needs to get varnish coated, and then I can put the windshields in them, and then put the toppers on because this goes over top of the windshields. Once it's installed, then I can look on getting these things posted up over on eBay. I think I'm going to finish the gold and call it a night. Did the main thing that I wanted to do was get that Sanguinor done. Figure I'll finish the gold on this dude. All right, we just need a little bit of white gold. Do a little highlighting and then we'll just bounce out of here. We did the purpose that I was after, and that purpose was to finish Sanguinor. Now Sanguinor is all done, and then we can start working on. I was thinking of doing the Deathwing Terminators for. I mean, we can keep working on this dude, but I don't really have any like beginning to end stuff for this. All right. Did that. Let's go and get out of here, guys. Donezo for tonight. Well, we finished up all the gray on there, which that works good, and we got all the gold all done. The next is doing the silver, which is quite a bit of silver because you got all the little pods and the engine compartments and everything else that need to have the silver. And there's just a few other things. The big one was just kind of edging out all of the panelings on the plane, but other than that, we can hold this off to another day. The big thing was getting Sanguinor done. And now that Sanguinor is all done and ready to go, we'll start Tuesday with some Deathwing Terminators. Got quite a bit of them. We got some old school ones and new school ones. But this is all I have of Dark Angel stuff. So I figured that we'll just use it all up. We'll use up all the Dark Angel crap. I think there's like 2 character models in there too of the same dude. Hey, they're like Belial or something like that. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, so I got some new ones and I got some old ones. So we'll do all of them because we gotta paint them all in that khaki color and everything else. But let's go ahead and close everything up, guys. I'm gonna just close out early. Nothing special to see here. We're all done with Sanguinor, so that'll be good finishing up the stream. Let's see here. Yeah, let's go and bounce. Let's get out of here. Thank you all for coming, hanging out with me tonight. Really do appreciate it. Over here on Twitch, thank you guys for coming and hanging. Thanks for the follows. Let's see here, over on my YouTube channel. If you guys are watching me over there, make sure that you're liking and subscribing over to the YouTube. You can, over here on Twitch, you can do the shout outs of the commands in chat, or you can go over to my sponsors. That's which more sponsors. Take a look at all the sponsors. You can utilize all the links and discount codes as much as you guys like. Please utilize them. They give me a little bit of cutback with no charge to you guys, so that works out really well for me because I can get my resupply all my goods and stuff. So that's a big thank you to you guys if you guys are utilizing the discount codes and the links. All of them will be over on my Discord. That's more Discord. You guys can come over there, check out the sponsors and everything else. The other thing I have is my eBay store as well. That's another way of supporting the stream. That's Smart eBay. It's over there on Discord or here. You can do Smart eBay, or you can go onto eBay and just put Wicked Minis and you'll see my little store. Pretty much everything that I paint on the stream, like those 2 planes that I'm working on for the Raven Wing, they'll go over onto eBay. Most of the things I paint on the stream will go over there. So that's just another way you can support the stream. So everything sold there will just cycle right back into this. And I always greatly appreciate that as well. And then I just got my socials, which you can come and hang out over there on Twitch, or I'm sorry, Instagram, and all my other socials that I have. But other than that, that's pretty much a wrap there, guys. Let me go over to my Twitch, refresh myself. And we're just gonna go, we'll go up. There, we'll do this. We'll go to Heretic. Is that an underscore? Did I do it? Sweet. Let's go over to her and see what she's working on. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for coming hanging out. I will catch you guys on the next time on Tuesday. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.
The Dark Gods are on our side.
Wicked